Let's talk about lust, aka your brain on hormones and bad decisions. Lust. That magical little brain glitch that makes you say, oh my god, they're perfect, after they held the door open one time and smelled faintly like vanilla and sin. It's powerful, it's chaotic, and it's responsible for 80% of your worst texts, 90% of your stalking behaviour, and 100% of your most embarrassing daydreams. In today's episode, we're diving deep into lust, how it starts, how it spirals, and how it sometimes tricks you into thinking you're in love, when really, you're just under the influence of hormones and poor life choices. Let's break it down, stage by emotionally unstable stage. Stage 1, the spark, aka the hot stranger effect. You lock eyes with someone, suddenly your heart beats in a race, your palms are sweaty, and your inner voice goes, that one, I choose that one. Why? Who knows? It's not logic, it's not compatibility. It's not because they're emotionally available, please, it's dopamine. That delightful little neurotransmitter throwing a rave in your brain for absolutely no reason. You don't know their credit score, their hygiene habits, or if they believe the moon landing was real. But somehow, you're already mentally slow dancing at your wedding. Everything they do is suddenly perfect. Their laugh, adorable. Their shoes, fashion forward. The way they said thanks to the barista, soulmate material. This isn't love, this is just your brain throwing confetti over someone who made eye contact for longer than 3 seconds. Stage 2, infatuation, aka the Delulu phase. Now you're deep in it. You've stalked their Instagram, watched every story twice, and you're pretending not to be hurt that they didn't repost your meme. You're assigning meaning to everything. Oh my god, they liked my photo from 2019. That's basically a proposal. Infatuation is what happens when your brain plays The Sims with your love life. You build an entire imaginary relationship on 0 facts, fueled by vibes and a little panic. You don't know this person, but you've created a version of them in your head that recycles, meditates, and would definitely defend you in a parking lot fight. This stage is all about mystery, projection, and ignoring the fact that you've never heard them say a full sentence. The butterflies? That's just norepinephrine. Basically your body yelling, wee, while your common sense is tied up in the trunk. Stage 3, obsession. The emotional Red Bull. Okay, now it's serious. You've stopped eating. You've stopped sleeping. You've memorised the sound of their typing rhythm. Every phone notification sends you into cardiac arrest. You're analysing text tone like it's a murder case. They said K instead of KK. Are we over? You're in hyperfixation mode, aka. Your personality is now 75% based on this person, and 25% caffeine and crying. You've ignored every red flag. They said, I don't believe in labels, and you clapped. They own one towel. Their favourite book is, I don't read. But you're too far gone. Your hormones, testosterone, estrogen, all of them, are throwing a party in your bloodstream, and nobody invited your standards. This isn't love. This is a brain hijacking. Stage 4, reality check. Who TF did I just fall for? The glitter starts to fade. The mystery, gone. The fantasy, crumbling. The butterflies, dead. Now you see it. They don't recycle. They microwave fish at work. And they think astrology is a conspiracy from the yogurt industry. This is the phase where oxytocin, the bonding hormone, tries to gaslight you. Sure, they lied, but remember when they held your hand at Trader Joe's? You want to make it work, you really do. But you're starting to realise you fell in love with potential. Not a person. Now you're stuck trying to decode if it's real connection. Or if your hormones just got bored and decided to cosplay as Cupid. Spoiler alert, it was the hormones. Stage 5, resolution. Upgrade or unsubscribe. Now comes the moment of truth. Are you building something real here? Or did you just waste 3 months playing emotional house with someone who still says LOL in serious conversations? This is where you have to be brutally honest. Do they know your middle name? Have they asked about your dreams? Do they respect you outside the bedroom? If not, it's time to unsubscribe, unfollow, and unlose your damn mind. Sometimes lust evolves into love. Other times, it dissolves into block numbers and new therapy goals. Either way, no judgment. We've all had a lust-based relationship that made us think, I can fix them, when what we really meant was, I can ignore the red flags until they drive us off a cliff. In summary, lust is exciting. It's dramatic. It's basically your brain saying, let's ruin everything and see what happens. But when you understand it, you start seeing the signs. You start asking real questions. You stop falling for vibes and start falling for people who actually text back without a full moon ritual. So, do yourself a favour, take off the rose-coloured glasses. Turns out, red flags look a lot less cute when you're not wearing hormonal goggles. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and drop your wildest, I thought it was love, but it was just lust and lies story in the comments. We will roast it in a future episode with love. This is Date or Detonate, where we turn your heartbreak into healing and your bad choices into bingeable content. Until next time, remember, if it burns hot and fast, it's either lust, gaslighting, or expired sushi. Check the label, walk away.